Hey guys, it's Kathy, and today I'm going to be doing my newest original book tag, and it's called the Meaning of Life book tag. It is pretty much songs on Kelly Clarkson's newest CD, called Meaning of Life, obviously, and I've been meaning to do this book tag, but so I can put all of my books back on my shelf, because I would seriously appreciate doing that at one point. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of doing it right now. So yeah. Anyway, the first, wait, no. Oh yeah. I will leave any links to book reviews as well as yeah, I'll leave any book reviews as well as my social medias down in the description, so you guys can check them out whenever you feel like it. So, and I'll also leave any synopsis for books that I'm highly anticipating and or don't actually that I'm anticipating, which I will bring up at one point in this video. So yeah, and I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. The first question is Love So Soft. It's when go on. It is when someone is going through a breakup, but moves on from that person that he or she had. And the book that I chose for the character that I chose for this was Belle, I believe. Let me refer back to my little sticky notes. Belle, yeah, Belle from Second Wind. No, I have not finished it yet, because I still have my bookmark in it, but I will finish this at one point or another. So yeah. The second question that I put down is when there's a character that gets bullied or picked on, and the character that I put down is Stuart Little, obviously from Stuart Little from the sorry, I forgot to do something, and I should have done that first, but anyway, off topic. The book and the character that I respectively chose was Stuart Little, obviously from Stuart Little by E.B. White. The third question is Meaning of Life, a character who looks up to somebody for some parental guidance. Even though you guys are probably going to verbally shoot me for this, for constantly bringing this up in pretty much every book tag that I can think of. And I 100% apologize, but it's true when it comes to Janie Hannigan from the Week trilogy. And yeah, for all you guys who love this book, you know what I mean. Yeah. The next question is I Don't Think About You, a book that you easily had to DNF. Which, if you guys do not know what that is, like, do not know what DNF means, for any of you who are new to BookTube in general, DNF pretty much means did not finish. And in my case, I didn't finish All the Light We Cannot See because I thought one of the characters was pretty annoying and I didn't want to deal with her anymore. So, yeah. The next question is, would you call that love? A pair and the pair that who let me start that over. The next question is, would you call that love? A pair who never experienced love before. You guys will probably know which couple I'm talking about. Little Women. Yeah, I don't remember which two. Sadly, but yeah. Sorry for taking so long for that one. Cruel. The next question is cruel. A character who betrays their friends. And I went with Big Bullinger from Six of Crows. For any of you who have read this series, who have read this book series, you probably felt bad for him a little bit, but I feel like from my understanding of it, I feel like he kind of deserved it. So, yeah. And just like Second Wind, I did not finish this 100% either. Still. This blue one is where I left off, in the green, in the smaller one right here is for is where it's pretty much like my goal. So yeah, that's just how this works. So yeah. The next question is medicine. When a celebrity or some random author writes a memoir, and I have a few books for this case, and one of them the only book that I own is Shirley MacLaine, because she wrote about her experience with her dog Terry, which is the dog right here, obviously on the cover, and was on the back. But the other two, there are probably a lot more, but the other two that I wrote down were also Nick Nolte, who wrote one recently, and it was released a little over a month ago now. So, and I'll bring up his book a little bit more specifically later. But I pretty much put Nick Nolte, Naya Rivera, Shirley MacLaine, obviously, and etc. So, yeah. The next question is, Don't You Pretend, a book with a very influential relationship between the parents and their kids. And I put, you guys are probably going to kill me also for this, but the book I have for this is Not Always Happy by Kari Wagner Peck. I will not stop bringing this up unless something happens and I'm not even on YouTube anymore, or for a while. I don't care. I am gonna constantly bring this up and give this the hype that it needs. I do not care what you guys think. This is a cool book, so yeah. And for the next 3 questions, for 2 out of 3, I pretty much put the same answer down, but for the third one, Didn't I, Whole Lot of Woman, and Slow Dance. those two books that I put down for the questions, because like I said, for two of them I pretty much put the same book down, but the third is obviously but I obviously put them for other, obviously I put them, I pretty much lent them to my grandmother, who I'm gonna see later today. I'm not worried about her finishing them up right away, but knowing how she loves to read, I let her borrow both the books. So, yeah, I'm not worried about her reading them fast, but so you guys are aware, if you guys notice, I pretty much and for not always happy, like I'm gonna unhaul that anytime soon. And for all I cannot say, I forgot to tell you this earlier in the beginning of the video, just as much as I forgot to tell you that I'm letting out a couple of the books to my at the beginning of the video as well. So I apologize, but I pretty much I either unhauled a book, which actually was the case for All the Way We Cannot See, and I let my grandmother have, like, not have, but I lent the last two books that I physically have a copy of to my grandmother so she can read them herself. So just wanted to make you guys aware. I apologize that it's later than I normally would bring it up, and I didn't think about it right away, knowing myself. So yeah. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, despite me being my forgetful self. So yeah. Anyway, next question is, didn't I hit a book with an annoying character? Which, if you guys, this is just how I feel about Reese Ryan in Queens of Geek. But he's just, even though he doesn't turn up a lot, like the entire time throughout the book, he's just annoying. And he called my girl a bitch. Why would you call my girl a bitch? Come on. Why? Reese Ryan's just an annoying character, in my opinion. He didn't deserve to be in the book. So, yeah, I'll stand by that. And the next question, which also has Queens of Geek in it, is Whole Lot of Woman, a book where a character stands by her belief, and both Taylor and Taylor and Charlie both stood by their belief. Yes, Taylor was picked on a little bit throughout the book, near the end of the book, for being a little bit overweight, but that's just how she is. She feels comfortable. I think, from what my understanding is, that she feels comfortable being the way she is, and I think they called her Queen Fatstone, if I remember correctly. I apologize for spoiling it, but I felt bad for her, and I'm glad that at one point I'm not gonna say when, but I'm glad that she said that she had autism, because it made me feel so, like, her, and when she blushed, it made me feel so. It made me feel like I was Taylor somewhat. I've never been called fat. But I do have autism and I do blush, so that doesn't take much. And her and Taylor just stand by their beliefs. Yes, Taylor ends up getting the guy that she wants, and Charlie gets the girl that she wants. So yeah, why not? The next question is slow dance, and it's a nice and easy contemporary that you have read. And in this case, obviously, I read everything. I read that within 4 or 5 days, and I enjoyed it. It was definitely it was kind of like The Fault in Our Stars, with with our main character having, like, supposedly being allergic to the world, and her not being able to leave her house, pretty much. So yeah, it just doesn't take much. And I loved how it was kind of like The Fault in Our Stars a little bit, and how she was willing to travel all the way to Hawaii for a couple nights without getting sick. So, and I liked how she was with Ollie, like how she was willing to be with Ollie for a little bit. So yeah, I liked Maddie and Ollie. They're a pretty cute couple. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice to read that. So yeah. The last question is Go High, the most anticipating book. And in this case, like I said when I brought up Nick Nolte earlier in the medicine question, even though I don't have a physical copy to show you guys, I will leave a link to the Goodreads. I will leave a link in the description for the for the main synopsis, if that makes any sense, for this book and by Nick Nolte. And it's pretty much Revel in My Life Outside the Lines by Nick Nolte. That was released in January, and I never really heard about it until like February, I think. And thankfully they're selling it at Barnes & Noble. I probably will let you guys know when I do get it, because it'll be nice to get it. So yeah. The people now, here comes something that a normal booktuber would do. Tag, and that would be tagging people. So I will be tagging Tati from TatitheTinyBookTuber, Grace from G-Swizzel's Books, Shadowthehedgehog 024, Paul from Paulreads, Desiree from Desiree's Bookish Thoughts, and Anne from Book Your Imagination. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video, despite me being my forgetful self and me not having all of the books with me. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys soon. I will see you guys in a little bit with another video. I'm not going to say what it is, obviously, because it'll take the fun out of actually watching it. It'll take the fun out of me actually editing and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye.